What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tell Me I'm Wrong. Tell me I'm wrong, my dog. Hold on, before I even say that, because before I say that, I got something I don't think you can argue with. If we gave a racist a button and say, with this button, racist, you can take every black person in America and every black and brown, just non-white person in America, and you could replace them. If you push that button, racist, you can replace them. Replace them with a good white person. What would you think they'd do? Do you think they'd push the button like, fuck diversity, fuck, LeBron James, every black person you love, forget them all. Throw them all away and replace everyone with a white person. And we know. I don't think y'all will argue that. If they racist, they will push that button. Right? But this is what Epstein has taught me, though. It's another level to it. They push that same button if you push this button, you will replace every black and brown non-white person in America with a white person. But that white person had to have Jeffrey Epstein qualities. Meaning they like them young. Would you think would they still push that button? Jeffrey Epstein has taught me, yes, they would. They would push that button. That your hate for immigrants and black people and natives is higher, is on a higher level than it is on a P file. That's bananas. That is bananas. Because it's not like that in my culture. It's not like that in my culture. If we had a Jeffrey Epstein list in my culture of perv, hip-hop artists and shit like that, we want to know that list. We would want to see them locked up. And when you get your ass to jail, we hope they beat the hell out of you when you're there. We're no longer friends. We don't care if we elected you president. You could be Barack Obama, and I would like to see if that's the MO and the baggage Barack Obama carried with him, then I want to see him beat up in jail. You understand? And I love some Obamas. But I think they would rather have Epstein-type white people in America, full of America, than black and brown people. Tell me I'm wrong. Now watch this video where it's another 2 million files or whatever that haven't came up, and they breaking the law right now. And do you see these people out in front of the White House protesting? Do you see them at their city halls? Do you see an uprising to find out that if I actually elected someone who hung out with Epstein, I need to know how that relationship was, because I don't want that. I ain't seen nothing. I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen them argue, fight, get mad, protest, not like they was on January 6th. Know why? Because their neighbors are their biggest enemies. We are. We, black, brown, you white people who don't agree with them, all of us are their biggest enemy. Not Epstein and Epstein type people. You see, when people were shooting up schools, we was like, oh my God, this has to stop. And it was like, what about our gun rights? What's a few keys to our rights for guns? And I am telling you, if you black or brown, these people prefer these men over you. No matter how nice you are, no matter how sweet you are, even if you're one of these black who only black by skin alone, where you agree with everything that they do and you voted for Trump and all that, they don't care. They will replace you with this dude. You understand? Now watch this, because if it was someone I had picked and y'all ain't giving me all the information, I would be mad as hell to know that maybe this type of people who like young women, young girls, they stole my vote, they tricked me out of my vote. Trump ain't gonna get y'all those files because his fans, his fucking sycophants don't care. They don't care. They don't care. As long as Trump keep giving them brown people here, keep giving black people here, keep invading brown countries and hating the people they hate the worst. They don't care. That is more important than any child ring that you can uncover. You understand? Now watch this.
I'm joined now by the ranking member on the House Oversight Committee, Robert Garcia. Thanks for joining me.
Sure thing.
New news as far as the Epstein files are concerned. We've just found out, thanks to an announcement by the DOJ, that not even 1% of the full breadth of the Epstein files have been released. So
Not
first and foremost,
1%.
your reaction to the fact that the law called for the full Epstein files to be released back in December 19th, and now we find out that 99% of the files haven't and will not yet be released.
Absolutely. And just imagine all the information.
Do you think they're going to protest? Do you think they're going to go Charlottesville? 99% of the files Trump, they passed the deadline. 99% of the files he still ain't gave you. The ones he gave you, he don't redact it way beyond any recognition. No one never knows what that ever said. So, do you think the Republican Party is going to be up in arms? They're not. If Trump come up with a plan to get rid of your black, your brown, your ass, tomorrow, he can touch their daughters, as far as they concerned. He can have their daughter. 14, 13. Megyn Kelly already told you, Megyn Kelly will push that button. She will replace us all with Epsteins. She already told you, well, as long as it ain't like it was 6-year-olds and 5-year-olds. It's like 13 and 14-year-olds. You know what I'm saying? As long as you can replace them with white men who only want 13 and 14-year-olds, Megyn Kelly is down. And that is what Epstein has taught me. You understand? Tell me I'm wrong. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Deuces.